Hi, I am still talking you through the different missions for the preliminary Danish mission pack. I have reached Crossfire, which is from the Bolt Action Alliance mission pack. Crossfire is a variation of key positions. It uses 5 objective points, poker-sized, where the center is the only thing that counts. And this one distributes them evenly. There's no you choose where they go. You have the diagonal lines of the table. I'm going to try and show you here on the screen. You have the diagonal lines going down from each corner, and you place the objectives on those diagonal lines, one in the center of the board, and the rest on the diagonal lines 18 inches from each corner. 5 objectives, that's it. Then you make a roll-off, and the player who wins, gets to choose a diagonal half of the table. So you're not playing like side to side, you're playing one diagonal half against one diagonal half. Okay? This also means that you can deploy your forces pretty far up. You can deploy them almost up to the enemy's corner. You can't deploy within 9 inches of the diagonal line going across the table, but you can deploy pretty far up to that corner. But my question is, do you really want to? Because there are reserves and outflankers in this scenario. And outflankers can come on behind your troops, down your short edge of the board. The outflankers can come in to your back lines. So my suggestion here is use this as a normal, play this as a normal key positions. You have your forces, and you should be, by the way, you should be the attacker, because the defender deploys first again, right? So again, the attacker has a huge advantage. The defender gets to choose the side, but for me, counter deploying is better, unless the board is terribly unbalanced. Sorry, that was an aside. It's one of those things where I really think that I would definitely choose to be the attacker, unless really I have a very strange board. Anyways, I think you should play this where you don't use your whole deployment, so there's no reason to push all that way up just because you can. You're not going to take the objectives that are very close to the enemy's back edge anyway, because reserves are going to come in, right? No, focus on the center objective and the 2 objectives that are close to you. Yes, you can't deploy on every one of them, but you have reserves. You have extra men moving into those areas. And again, you only need 3 objectives to win. So that's how I would play this scenario. Would I use outflankers? Yes, definitely. But again, there's only one place those outflankers can go, and that is on the opponent's side, where his deployment zone is. That is where you want your outflankers, because as soon as they can come on, they can come in and move into one of the objectives, the one that's 18 inches from your neutral corner, right? But you can also wait, because most likely they're going to move their army up along the line, the diagonal line. So you can wait until that back objective, all the way in their back zone, is pretty free, and then just throw in your outflankers. And since it's 18 inches from the corner, it's pretty close actually to the edge. It's not 18 inches into the board. It's like 15-ish into the board. So you can move up with a run order, or with a truck, move 12 inches in and then go out and be on the objective. So I think you should. If you have outflankers, that is where I think they should go. Definitely. There is no kill points in this scenario, so the only thing that really matters is being on those objectives turn 6. So preserve your force, be close to the 3 objectives, Have your outflankers ready to go to contest one of the opponent's objectives, and then turn 6, move in, and take all those objectives. That's how you win. Simple, right? Sounds simple anyway when I say it. Cheers.